Open it! Do it again.
One day she comes into work, she said, I've decided I'm going to become a dentist.
Both of them had something to look forward to that Saturday night, July 23rd, 2016. Lisa was celebrating her upcoming wedding. The bachelorette party was for her. Kaylee had already told Lisa, her sister Jack, that she couldn't go. She'd be out of town. But last minute,
I got a text from her saying, guess what? I'm going to show up to your party to help celebrate you. But I'm going to show up a little late, but I'll be there.
that's a great thing that women can be together for a bachelorette party. Katie bought it.
Move out the way.
Katie showed up at a country bar called Mavericks. The party was well underway.
She came in a little dress.
Give me my little pillow, Jordan. Come here, Jordan.
Indeed she did.
Give me that little pillow.
Photos of Kaylee at that party in that black.
Close my door when you leave my.
She was taking everything else with her.
Give my thing.
She was having fun.
But when the bachelorette and her party began to run out of steam, Kaylee and a friend left to keep things going at another bar downtown.
You know, I checked them out and said, you know, you girls be safe. You're okay, right? And they said, yeah, we're okay. We'll be good.
And a little before 10:30 p.m., she walked out into the night, happy, a little tipsy, all together unaware of what was waiting on the other side of midnight. When we come back,
A friend of Cam's texted him and said, your girlfriend's in dancing with another guy.
Kaylee out for a night of fun. But where would she be when morning came?
The very first message that I looked at was from Cam saying, have you seen Kaylee? Instantly I had this sickening feeling in my gut.
Don't do it.
Yes, right, I was Jack. I just want a dang coupon code. Oh, the reindeer Santa. Stanley Wool with I got a gift for you. Capital One Shopping instantly searches for available coupon codes and automatically apply. Just download it to your computer. It's free. Whoa.
I have that fancy bundle.
You can have that. So, that get me off your naughty list? Bring off the naughty words. Yes. I don't think so. Capital One Shopping is kind of genius. What's in your one?
Okay. Let's see what you go with.
I'll give you that. Where are you? Hfjfmd.
I'm a big kid now. I'm from Australia. I'm a kid with plans. It's super, super soft, which means it's so comfy. I can do anything like this. I'm a big kid now.
Experience clean in a whole new way. Now Roomba vacuums exactly where you need it. Hey Google, tell Roomba to vacuum the kitchen counter. And offers personalized cleaning suggestions for a clean unique to you and your home. Roomba in the iRobot format. Only from iRobot. You're clearly someone who takes care of yourself. So why wait to screen for colon cancer? Because when caught in early stages, it's more treatable. I'm Cologuard. I'm non-invasive and detect altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers, even in early stages.
Tell me more.
It's for people 45 plus at average risk for colon cancer, not high risk.
Did she share any concerns? She didn't share any concerns that she was really.
Can I just tell you a story? Ready for an exciting new year with the Sharks? Shark Tank returns all new January 8th.
You don't know it.
Do you remember that night? They called. It said that Stacey Hfjfmd got to work.
There's already an aerial search going on.
They found Stacey on the side of a road and a bunch of wildflowers.
Instead of going to Stacy's wedding, now we're going to Stacy's memorial.
married in her wedding dress. She was really excited about getting married. She really loved Jimmy.
She told me that she wasn't very excited to get married because she was sleeping with a black guy named Rodney. Wow, be careful with this. They found that Rodney Reed's DNA is identical to the DNA recovered from Stacy Stites' body. If Rodney Reed did have a relationship with Stacy Stites, doesn't that complicate your case?
He was a black male having sex with a white girl.
I knew my son had been raped. I've got to fight these people to save my son's life.
Bastrop, it's a typical small Texas town, Colorado.
Get over, baby. Thank you.
It's a town that represents a wide swath of what Texas is like. Certainly the churches, football, Friday nights.
All very Bastrop, like 76 to 9, that is not a typo, folks.
I grew up here. My dad grew up here. My grandparents grew up here. Louisiana has a town named after the same guy that's called Bastrop, but we say Bastrop.
I'm a fifth generation Bastropian. Bastrop is known as the home of the Lost Pines.
It's an old little town, and there's a lot of history. Bastrop was founded by immigrants from the southern United States. They brought enslaved African Americans with them.
In the days of segregation, we as African Americans provided jobs to one another. We had our own barbershops, restaurants. The class of 1970 was the first fully integrated class in Bastrop High School.
In the mid-90s, even at that period of time, the African Americans and the whites were, I think, separated in a lot of ways.
Interracial dating in Bastrop in the 90s existed, but it was something that was hidden and it was dangerous. We've come a long way in some instances, but yet we're still just as slow in Bastrop County for African Americans.
This morning, 19-year-old Stacy Lee Stites was reported missing.
Family members came from all corners of Texas to comfort Carol Stites. She lost her youngest, Stacy Lee.
She had her plan, and now somebody's taken that away.
I think you just about got it. Where am I? Yeah. There you go.
Yep.
It's been 24 years since you lost your daughter, Stacy. Tell me a little bit about Stacy. Stacy was your youngest of 5.
I found out that I was pregnant with Stacy, and I had cancer at the same time. And so I put off any drugs or any chemicals to keep that child alive until I had her, because that soul was more precious to me than mine. From the time she was able to move, she was up and out. She was like the white tornado. That's exactly what they called her when she was in there. She was into everything and did everything and friends with everybody.
I was friends with Stacy in high school. We were involved in church groups and sports together. She was just kind of like a sunflower sunshine. She was funny. She was always cracking jokes. She didn't really take a lot of things seriously. She was always in the moment. She was
want to go
like
to your
a
mom.
Stacy lost her father as a child, and apparently
She
it
just
had
keep
quite
you
an
got to get
impact
that
on her.
check, that's all.
According to friends and family, she seemed to lose her way for a while.
You get your check, don't you?
She ended up pregnant.
She thinks